Viewers, we are getting you the first visuals of Russia's Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov touching down in New Delhi. Lavrov has reached India and he is set to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi tomorrow. He is also set to meet External Affairs Minister Subramanyam Jaishankar tomorrow. These are the first visuals of him touching down. Remember, Republic broke the story of his coming to India as well as his arriving here just minutes earlier, and now we brought for you the first visuals of Sergey Lavrov there. Lavrov, of course, a very busy man. He has been a trusted aide of Vladimir Putin for a number of years, and right now he is involved in hectic diplomacy to get Russia support for its invasion and to, at the very least, stop it from being declared sanctions against. And we have these visuals of Sergey Lavrov now arriving in India. We have Abhishek Kapoor now joining us, our senior executive editor. Abhishek, if you can tell us what is expected out of Sergey Lavrov's visit to India, what is India likely to say to Lavrov?
Well, Ankit, remember, India has taken a very neutral, non-aligned position so far as Russia-Ukraine war is concerned, within the larger framework of following rule of law and international norms, insofar as maintaining the territorial integrity and sovereignty of any nation, particularly in this case, Ukraine is concerned. But what is important is Foreign Minister Lavrov has arrived in New Delhi. I think he's coming from Beijing, and he would be meeting, apart from External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, he would be meeting the Prime Minister as well. So that's really important. This information coming in from the Russian Foreign Ministry, in fact attributed to the spokeswoman there, Maria Zakharova. What is important is that if you look at, for example, the Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi, who came just last week to New Delhi, he was not given an audience with the Prime Minister. So that bit where the Russian Foreign Minister would be meeting the Prime Minister is very significant, and it really shows the stakes involved and the manner in which India is being engaged in these conversations. Remember, Prime Minister has had 3 conversations with President Putin. Prime Minister Modi has also spoken twice to President Zelensky of Ukraine. In between, he has had a conversation with Boris Johnson of UK. He has had a conversation with the French President Emmanuel Macron, and of course with the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. So essentially, in the global power game that is panning out as a corollary to the Russia-Ukraine war, India has been an important player, Ankit. And these pictures really where Russian Foreign Minister has decided that he should be coming in, engaging with the Indian counterpart and the other interlocutors is significant in itself. Remember, as you rightly mentioned, Lavrov is someone who's very close to President Putin. He has had a long association with President Putin, even if he's not part of the inner circle. What is important is that Russia-Ukraine talks have made some move forward. Given the fact that India has taken a very neutral stance, we are in a good position to prevail upon both the sides in terms of ceasefire, for example, in terms of making sure there is immediate end to more death and destruction that is taking place because of war and use of war machinery by both the sides, I must say. So I think in that sense, this is a very significant visit. Also remember, New Delhi has had a very engaging and busy diplomatic calendar all through the last week and coming week as well. In fact, but for the cancelled or postponed rescheduled trip of Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett, beginning with this, we have had US's Deputy NSA, who is actually, as we speak, still in New Delhi. Then we have Liz Truss, the Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom. As we speak, she's here in Delhi. And now, of course, Lavrov arriving, Sergey Lavrov from Moscow via Beijing, I believe, landing in New Delhi. And then tomorrow, Nepal Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Doba is arriving. And as we speak, in fact, Ankit, Mexican Foreign Minister also is in New Delhi. So the diplomatic calendar of New Delhi is chock-a-block, and that really gives you an idea of the importance being given to the diplomatic stance that has been taken by India. So while the United States and the United Kingdom want India to inch closer towards West and to somehow distance itself from Russians, what is important is, Ankit, that everyone is coming to New Delhi, trooping down to New Delhi to make their point.
Right, Abhishek Kapoor there breaking down the